Hello and welcome back to the Beastmen campaign. This is the 5th episode. So what we're about to do is we're about to go and attack Wood Elves over here. Meanwhile, our other army, Goro's Heartrender, just fought off the Fey Enchantress, and they're going to go finish them off. So we'll start with that. I can probably just auto-resolve this. We're actually going to quick save and then auto-resolve and see how poorly this turns out. That's dumb. Okay, so we're going to undo that. There's no way that those questing knights or those Grail Guardians would get that many kills. That's absurd. Okay, since that turned out so poorly, we're actually just gonna do it manually because there's no way those Grail Guardians are gonna get that many kills. They're not gonna get 200 kills. It's just not gonna happen. We saw from the last episode, if you were watching, that these 3 spear units were enough to take these guys out completely. They got maybe 60. There's just no way. It's not realistic. I'm going to show that to you. First off, we've got them in an ambush, so we're going to get what we want right where we want it. So let's put our archers right here. We'll put them a little bit spread out. And we're going to get our spears here. Let's see. Let's just get them all right here. So the only thing that these Guardians are going to come in contact with is spears. That's all they're going to have a chance to hit. We'll put some Ungors off to the side so we can wrap around them. We'll put some up here too, because they're going to have to, come on. They're going to have to deal with these archers. We're going to group all of these Ungors together. Put him up here. Set the group, and honestly, we'll just put these guys back here. Alright, now, watch this. Take these guys up here. Let's come back in here. So once we get around behind them like this, they're just not going to stand a chance. Even though the Fey Enchantress is going to try to come bail them out. Let's get these other spears here. Oh, she's actually draining our units. So that's a little unfortunate. But they're trying to pull out right now, and they're about to get collapsed on by even more spears. So they're just going to get circle beaten this entire time. Even when they're trying to run away, they're poisoned. They're getting slowed down by all the infantry units in front of them. They're just going to get dragged out. They got 33 kills. We're actually going to pop the potion of toughness to give... Are you guys killing them? Yeah, you're killing them. I'm going to pop the potion of toughness to make sure that our commander stays healthy. And there we go. Easy. They got 33 kills. Certainly not the 257 that the game thinks they'd get. That was stupid. Where's Goro's heart? Is she going to outrun him? What does she have? She's got 40 speed. Okay, well, maybe the Ungors can shoot her down. That's... God, she's fast. I guess you can run fast when you don't actually have to run. She's out of there. Alright then. Well, she's slippery. Let's see if we can cut her off over here. I don't think they're going to get there in time. Dang, she's fast. Come on, head her off, head her off. Yeah, there we go. Okay, got her. Cool. So, Fey Enchantress is down. We don't have to worry about that anymore. She got 117 kills. Wow. That splash AO... No, it's that drain effect, that constant drain. So, yeah, we lost a unit of spears. Wow, these guys got actually... completely wiped out. They probably got more wiped out by my own missile fire than it was the Grail Guardians, but you know what? That's fine. They're not getting 257 kills. And I'm okay, that's what we needed them for, so they died doing what we paid them to do, essentially. So we got the option to sell them, or to sacrifice them, kill them, or eat them for 2% regen. I guess the only thing worthwhile doing, let's see, how much are we getting for this? 14? -4, -1, so that's 9, and then we can drop it by another 2 for 320. Let's get the leadership. I'm surprised we didn't wipe them out with that. Let's level them up again. Let's get Call of Violence. Why not? That'll lead to some other good stuff. And we'll auto-resolve, and they got 108 kills. Okay. I'm tired of fighting it, so we're just gonna go. Ooh, got the Blackhorn's Ravagers available. So we're gonna go into Hidden Encampment right here. Spend a turn regenning. We're actually, let's see, what kind of settlement we're looking at here. So some men-at-arms. These guys will be pushovers. Okay, so the most we've got to worry about is the missile pressure, but where we got mostly shielded units. Let's see, 49, yeah. Let's merge these two, and that'll leave 8 left over here. We can put them over here, so that it gives us some healthier groups. Let's get the... We could get Slugskin, an extra 13% weapon strength. That's pretty good. That seems like a really good upgrade. So that gives us 31 on these Ungors right here. So that's actually... We're going to upgrade. Oh, we're kind of running out of money. Yeah, that's fine. We'll be fine. So we'll do that. We'll upgrade right there. Let's get 2 more spears to replace the ones we lost. And... Actually, since we're up a little bit, we'll get the Ungor... We'll get the ones with shields. And we'll grab 1 more axe unit. That'll be good. Actually, we don't need the extra axe unit. Could be helpful, though. Nah, we'll be fine. So the biggest threat we've got over here is Orion. So, as a precautionary measure, we're going to save before we fight them. Alright, let's see. 19 to their 20, but they are beat up. Let's see. Does Kazrak have any weapons? No, he doesn't. Alright, well, we can do this. So we're going to go over here. It says it's even. We're about to find out. So the main thing I've got to watch out for is just make sure that my Minotaurs don't get stuck on spears. If we avoid that, then we should be good. And also make sure they don't get torn apart by the 7 missile units. They have 7 groups of archers. Alright, we're gonna... Yeah, 15 Winds of Magic is right in the middle, so we'll leave it there. Okay, so we've got our... We can actually Vanguard deploy almost this entire army. So let's put them straight across like this. So we'll put our Gore Herds right in the middle. They're going to be our frontline engagers. We'll put this group over here off to the side. No, we'll put them right in the middle. We're going to take... Well, let's group all this together so I don't lose track of it. We'll put Kazrak right here. Put the Brayherds right... Oh, he's not a Vanguard unit. Okay, well, Kazrak can stay back there. Oh, these guys aren't actually Vanguard. Okay, well, that's interesting. We'll put them in group 2. We can put the Minotaurs in group 2 with them. Group 2, I said. 2? Okay, well, we're having problems here. 2. And where are you? We can put you in 2 as well. And these Ungor Raiders probably aren't going to be much help, just because they'll get outclassed by the Elven Archers. But we'll see what happens. Alright, so let's move these guys up. We can move these guys straight up. And this should be good. Let's see. I feel like I'm missing somebody. No, I'm not missing anyone. Alright, so they're shooting into our Ungor herds. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Ungors are a very good unit to absorb that missile fire. We'll move the Gore herds up and about. And we're going to have the Raiders shoot at the Hawks, or the Eagles, because there's just nothing else that they can target, really. Let's get these Minotaurs. We can get them on the Wild Riders. The Wild Riders don't have anti-large, if I'm not mistaken. Let's move the Spears along with them. And let's get our Beastcaster up in there. He's hitting us with some ability here. Let's see if we can dodge it. I doubt it, but we'll give it a shot. Yep, looks like we dodged it pretty well. He's hitting his own dudes. Cool. Alright, so we'll move these guys up and around. Move these guys. Alright, where's my caster? Where's Kazrak? That's a better question. Let's get Kazrak up in here. Let's move our spears right here. Spears over here. So it looks like our Minotaurs are taking these cavalry units to town. Let's have these spears engage here. Let's move our spears up and around so they don't get caught up. So we've got these units that we're not tying up, and this unit just stopped moving. That's weird. They can keep chasing them. That's fine. Yeah, we want the gore herds without shields to be engaged in melee, and the ones with shields can chase those other units into eternity. Alright, looks like that's going well. Okay, so we caught him. I keep forgetting to use my spellcaster. So let's cast an Overcast Flock of Doom right there. Let's get these gores up here. Let's see, how's this going in the woods over here? So they're still chasing, that's fine. Warhammer's getting kind of beat up. That's really unfortunate. Alright, so let's get these Minotaurs onto here. Let's see, let's get these spears right here. And since our archers have made their way around, whether intentionally or not, we can move them up around here. Let's have them target the Hawk Riders. We'll move you guys, you're a little bit close. We'll get you targeting something else. There's another Hawk's Talon coming down, or something of that sort. So, yeah, it looks like things are good. They're routing. Let's get this guy over here. Where's Kazrak? He's fighting the good fight. That's fine. Let's cast another Flock of Doom right here. Probably should cast those. This is a gore herd. Are they slower? They got 43 speed. These guys have 39. So they should catch them, theoretically. And it looks like our Minotaurs just tore up those archers in the back. I'm just going to have these guys pose up here. Let's have these shooting these Blade Guard right here. Oh, actually I can... Yeah, let's just collapse right here. Right, so Beastcaster. Can you cast a spell? Yeah, you can. Let's cast Flock of Doom right here. How you guys doing? You're still getting shot off. Let's get these guys moving in here. The Minotaurs will be useful for catching up. Let's get these guys shooting the Hawk Riders. These guys are coming back from route, so let's bring them back. Anybody else? I don't see anybody. Are they charging in? No. Okay, they're routing. Looks like they're all routing now. Orion is unbreakable, so he'll stand and fight to the last. So let's get Kazrak in there. That should do it. There's nothing else for us to Flock of Doom. Could have gone better if we used more spellcasts, but as it stands, we took out a pretty big threat. So I'm happy with that. Looks like he's casting some sort of magic. It's interesting. Alright, so Kazrak's fighting here with Orion. Oh, dang! Orion just knocked him over. Yeah, we're gonna cheat a little bit. Give him the Westland's Wild one. Come on, stop it! Stop it! No helping. It's a 1v1. I think he's losing. Okay, we're about to have to not 1v1 anymore here. Let's use a potion. Let's see. How do these stats compare? So Orion has more weapon strength. He's armor piercing. Has less armor. Has frenzy, which he's always going to have because frenzy goes away when you lose morale, and Orion's unbreakable, so he's never going to lose morale. Is he running? Kazrak. I cheated a ton for you. Come on. This one should do it. Nope, it missed. What's he got? 30 melee defense? How did you miss 30 melee defense? There we go. Orion's down. Nice. Good job, Kazrak. Alright, so our units performed pretty well there. The shields were very good at mitigating the Elven Archer missile fire. They got a decent amount of kills too, but it was just really ineffective for them. Our freaking Minotaurs, they cleaned up. 103 kills. And against these units, which I think they only have 60, so that was fantastic. And also, with their speed, they were able to chase down the archers and get them to hold still. These guys got 52 kills, though. That's impressive. I think they completed, routed off one unit of our Ungor herdsmen, herds with shields. Alright, so, yeah, you know what? I don't think that money's worth it. We're gonna raise it into file. Ooh, wow. Everyone has a weakness, however well hidden. Even immortals must face defeat sometimes. So for defeating Orion, we get extra leadership and melee attack during forest battles. That'll be useful. So now what we gotta worry about is, Dave coming over here, using the World Roots to jump over. But if he does, we can just book it. We've got quite a bit of movement range. And from that, Kazarek has leveled up, so let's... Slugskin's too good. We're going to get that until we run out of points slots for that. For our caster, we're going to go ahead and get more scouting so that we have better magic item drop chance. Magic items are basically just all your weapons and other stuff over here. And I think it even affects followers. Excuse me. So, Goro's Heartrender. Yeah, we've already put him into his stance. And they'll probably recruit a Lord next turn, but one Lord's not going to be enough to turn the tide. Oh, that's a Paladin. Well, still probably won't be enough. So, let's pass the turn. Alright, so our Rude Burrow was completed. Let's see, did they recruit a Lord? No, Castle Carcassonne did not. That's their last settlement, isn't it? Bretonnian, Carcassonne. Yeah, that's their last settlement. You figured they'd be trying to defend it harder. We could, if we wanted to... Oh, we gotta wait 9 turns because they got completely wiped out. We could get the Blackhorn Ravagers. I'm gonna save those for Kazarek. So, what I'm gonna do instead... Let's see, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then another 3. Yeah, we can take that for sure. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna start sieging it. Let's build a battering ram and the siege tower. So that'll take a little bit to finish. That's fine, we'll give him something to do. And Kazarek, do you want a treasure hunt? Those always turn out so well. Sure, let's do it. Alright. Undead Sentinels. Clearly, a necromancer has been at work here. In the distance, you see a small group of corpses crowded around the entrance to a ruined building. What brings the undead here? What can they possibly be guarding? We can back away, approach carefully, attack from range, or look elsewhere. We don't have any range units, but let's attack from range anyway. Repeated volleys fail to fell the unliving enemy. Your troops waste far too much ammunition on a seemingly simple task. Maybe I should have had more raiders. Oh well. Treasure hunts are fun. Pass the turn. They demand 200 monies to join war against the Wood Elves. Yeah, I'll take that. Here's 200 favor. Go fight them. I bet you they're never going to fight them. At least they're at war with each other, so if they run into each other, they'll attack each other. If. Very unlikely that'll happen, but here's crossing my fingers. Ooh, Kazarek has a Brayherd, and we have the option for more leadership again. We've already got this option, so we're just going to go with Bretonnian since that's who we're fighting. Let's go and camp over here.
I will not blight my soul.
What's the ambush chance here? 83. If it fails, we're going to be out of position, so I'm okay with this. We're running low on money anyway, so a fight could be beneficial. We're actually going to merge these 2 units here. The Gore Herds can stay. We're actually going to recruit our Blackhorn Ravagers, so let's look at the stats for these. So they've got 46 melee attack. That's probably partially due to the upgrade. No, I think this is before. Well, it's got a little bit of green, so it might be buffed. 47 melee defense is fantastic. They have Stalk, Vanguard deployment, shielded. I think the big thing you're paying for is the Stalk. And Rowdy. Oh, they have perfect vigor. Okay, so they won't get tired. That'll be useful. Oh, we encountered the Crooked Moon. Where are you, Crooked Moon?
I hear ya! Party you out!
We're not going to do a non-aggression pact with them.
Make it quick, has got wicked schemes to plot. Make it quick, has got. Make it quick.
Okay,
make it quick.
Alright, that's all he's got to say then. So, he's probably got more voice lines, but I don't feel like repeating that until I get him. I wish we had more replenishment. If we buy this, no, that doesn't actually speed up our replenishment at all. What does? This one right here? Yeah, Fell Rituals, which we're working our way there. So, Kazarek's fine. Yeah, Yeah, that should be fine.
Do
Oh,
you
he's just
take
got a
me
bunch of
for
mounted
show?
yeomen? What? Okay, well, this should be easy. Mounted yeomen aren't going to be able to do much against us. So, Quinel's is done for. Let's actually target... Yeah, we're not going to target anything. How many more turns we got? So we got to wait 2 more turns, and then we can begin the siege. Whoops, I hit fight battle. Okay, so sorry about hitting fight battle there. Bit of a reflex. These shielded ungors are pretty much perfect for putting on the battering ram, though, so we'll just move everything back here. It's going to be a little bit more atrocious than I would like it, but we'll still be fine. A little bit of a mistake on my part. It'll be fine. So we're actually going to move our ungor raiders. Yeah, we'll put them behind the shielded units. We can actually move this entire army up ahead of the battering ram. Yeah, that'll be good. So let's move these guys up here. Yeah, this will still go well. It's just, like I said, it's going to be way more atrocious than I wanted it to be. We can move these ungors up here. The only guys we can't put forward more is the spear dudes. Let's move these guys up here. Let's get this entire line running. Run, you fools. Go. Let's target this with that. Let's get our main dude running up. Have our archers. I said. Right up here. A little bit further, actually. So we can have this ungor hole scale the walls here. You guys can scale the wall. Everybody scale the walls. Climbing's good for your health. Or something. Never mind that there are men with pointy metal objects there trying to kill you. So let's target these peasant bowmen with our archers, and we can target these ones. Actually, it's better to focus fire, honestly. We'll move these guys up here. Once these gates get down, we're going to move our spears onto the ground. Because spears are just a better... They're better able to fight these mounted yeomen that are going to come rushing in as soon as these gates are open. These guys are guarding this gate. Not even coming through there, bud. So have fun with that. So we're mounting the walls. We're getting in there. They're going to be tired by the time they're done, but that'll be fine. I'm surprised the guys, the first ones that climb the walls, do not get immediately slaughtered. You know they're coming. Just stab them when they get to the top. That'd be easy. Anyway, so we got arrows of fire pouring in here. Oh, I need to move these guys out of the way. They'll actually stop up the battering ram if I don't move them. Same thing with Goros Heartrender here. Yeah, they're actually at the top of the wall, so it's a little bit harder to hit them, but we're still getting in there. These ungors can target these peasant bowmen. These ungors, yeah, just leave them alone. They're doing what they need to. Let's bring these guys over here. You can also come over here. We're not going to get off this wall because as soon as we do, they're going to bring in their... Okay, so that unit's moving in. They'll bring in their mounted yeomen as soon as our units are through. How's this gate coming? 40%. So it looks like we'll have it soon. Are you guys tired yet? They're winded. Once everything's up the wall, they'll be completely exhausted, I think. Oh, they're still coming up there. Thought it might have been glitched out. Alright, so let's take our commander. Put him right over here. Right over here. Alright, so the spears are through, which means Kazrak is through. Not Kazrak, Goros Heartrender, our Beast Lord. This isn't going to really help, but we'll hold this unless we need it, which we don't. Oh man, just headbutting all over the place. Alright, looks like we're about to win. They're about to get snacked with army losses here. All the units are beginning to rout. Let's actually have these spearmen chase these archers here. You guys can pour in after them. You can charge in too. Are you killing them yet? Right, we're going to actually pop the potion of toughness just to get a little bit of healing, so we'll be a bit better off once the battle ends, which is about to happen. It'll also buff our melee stats up to 83 and 82. Let's see. Does that affect? No, it just gives us armor and melee defense. So he's probably getting the extra 83 through technology or something. Get you guys attacking these bowmen. Go down here. Who's shooting arrows at us? What the heck is this conga line? What are you doing? Are you having a meeting over here? You're having a mosh pit in the middle of... What is this? What is it that you have made? I don't understand what's going on here. What are you doing? They are. They're having a mosh pit. And they're in line to go close to this guy. I have no idea what's going on here. All right, moving on. We'll just leave them to it. It's very entertaining. Why aren't we won this yet? Let's get our spears up in front, and we'll put these guys back here. Move our commander up. Let's move these guys up and around the side. We'll speed this up because this is taking a bit too long. Move these guys up here. Hit backspace so that we're braced for that charge, and they're going to slam into us. It's exactly what they want, what we want. Yeah, so they break pretty much instantly. So the reason why I hit backspace is to stop my dudes from moving, and when standing and bracing against a charge of large enemies such as cavalry or launchers, this unit will negate the enemy's charge bonus. Their charge bonus is 30. It's not really a lot, but it's enough to do a bit of damage. So I just braced for it to completely nullify it. Yeah, so that was easy. Accidentally hit start, but that was enough to go with. We didn't have to wait those extra 2 turns. So since that was a major settlement, we should get a good bit of dosh. Yeah, 12,870. Give me that. And Carcassonne has been obliterated. Got the Talisman of Endurance. Nice. 15% ward save. And a Herdstone Keeper. Some Gores are tasked to look after the Herdstones. Their reward oft being sacrificed at the stone they kept in life. Interesting. Very, very fun, these Chaos statues. Their lives are great. Slug Flesh. 20% extra weapon strength. That brings these guys to a 32, where I think when they started they were 36. Maybe I can see it over here in the recruitment. So, yeah, their base is 28, if I'm not mistaken. And with the extra 20%, they get 32. No, that's probably because he's got some buffs in it, too. He's got some points. Yeah, he's got an extra 6%. So it's like 20-something weapon strength. Brings up to 32. That's pretty dang good. That's a really good upgrade. So Cornell's is done for. Kazrak's healing up. Let's see. He's getting 3 per turn. We might go into the blue tree, honestly. Did I already? Yeah, I just encamped him this turn. So if we get spotted, they're going to come out after us. Which the only thing we got to worry about is their cavalry. So we'll grab yet another unit with shields. We're actually going to kick this unit out. And yeah, that's fine. We'll leave it as it is right now. We'll just grab another group of spears. We're losing 1,000 income per turn, but that's fine. We've got the money for it now. So can I build anything? No, not anytime soon. Hey, I want to talk to you guys now. Alright, so that'll be that. Moving on. They would like to declare war on me. Alright then, that's not a surprise. The great weird moon Morsley hangs low and large in the sky, casting its eerie and singular green incandescence over the canopies of the twisted forest. Its rise is a portent of greatness for the Beastmen, who now look to you, Beast Lord. How will you direct them? That's actually really weak compared to what it's been previously with 50 melee attack. Maybe this is a weaker version. We don't really need that. Could be good right there. That when one falls, but that gives us minus 20 horde growth per turn. That's pretty severe. That's for 2 turns. So that includes this one and the next. An extra bestial rage, but that upkeep would probably be murder for us. We don't want to lower our melee defense, so I guess we'll go with Beastly Inclination, because I might have a fight on my hands with Paravon coming out of the woodwork soon. Might not get to use it, though. I would really like to replenish everything right now. We'll get this just to see exactly what it does. And we got another Beast Lord challenging us. We're gonna get the extra Bestial Rage. So, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, that's only plus 10%? That's not worth it. That wasn't worth it at all. Why did I do that? Okay, well, now we know. We'll start moving over here to the Wood Elves. We'll park it right here in this little grassy spot. Let's see, can I move any closer? Yeah, that would lower my ambush chance. Alright, so we're going to just park it right here. Yeah, that'll get us some replenishment, but I don't know if that was worth it. So, are these guys faster? They have 36. The Gores are actually faster. So we're going to get more Gore Hordes with shields. And that will help us chase down any fleeing archers. Ideally, we'd have some sort of cav unit, but we don't have access to that technology yet. And we're not going to, since we just neutered our horde growth. So I'm actually just going to sit right here and let the replenishment come, because we're not going to be able to do anything else, because I chose a bad effect. Ooh, I didn't know that. So that gives us an extra 5 Chaos Corruption every turn. So that bringing them up to 82%. That'll be useful, except not really. So the more Chaos Corruption you get in a settlement, in a region, the more, what's the word? The more replenishment you get. So this will be helpful for us, at least in that. We're gonna have to bide our time here. Unfortunately, we don't really have anything. How do I put this? Oh well, I can't think of the words right now. Passing the turn. Alright, what are we looking at here? So how replenished are you? You're pretty much fully replenished. You got a little bit more to go, but I'm not too worried about that. And over here, we have Goros Heartrender. He's almost completely done. We'll move him a little bit closer. Ooh, that's another army right there. 14 out of 20. So he'll probably have another few once we're done. What's the garrison like?
Considered.
That's substantial. Why did we get 10 buildings? No, that's 12. They get 12. Probably because they get 1 sum per faction. This Oak of Ages, what does this do? Let's see. +2 to public order, faction-wide. Recruit rank, 10% upkeep, untainted. So if I want to hurt them badly, just burn this to the ground. Which, I had a mission earlier to do it, but there was no way I was getting it done in the 12 turns it gave me when I was still over here. Ooh, there's some money there. But we're not going to worry about that right now. We actually, if we got right over... Frickin' Skaven. So they're going to come and settle Castle Carcassonne. Basically, we're going to destroy this place, and they're going to come behind us and settle everything we burned to the ground. We're unintentionally making them much stronger, which is very Skaven-y. So, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just kill them. I don't need to make friends with them. In fact, it'd give me something to do.
I want a seat on council. What do you want, gentle thing?
But they're an underdog and they're spineless. So, yeah, we're not going to worry about them. They're going to be fine. So, Goros Heartrender, we'll leave you where you are. Actually, we want to recruit some dudes. Let's get some better shielded dudes to chase down elven archers. It's going to be a little bit hard because it seems like the elves can outrun us. See, these guys have 36 move speed, whereas these guys have 38. And if they're getting poisoned, they're just not going to be able to catch up. So if I stay in ambush stance right here and they kind of try to come through for any reason, we can catch them here. Meanwhile, Kazarek One Eye, he's got 1 more turn before he's fully replenished. Am I concerned enough about that to
I am a
do anything?
lord of Bretonnia. Never.
Not really. I'm actually going to move closer. Because if he comes out to fight me on open ground, he's going to lose. So I'm not afraid of this guy right now. And we've got 1 more turn of when one falls to happen. We're going to move this guy a little bit closer. He's still raiding Caravan's lands. We're going to go to Montfort eventually. That's a minor settlement. Let's see what the garrison's like. Yeah, the garrison's super easy. We can take it out. And then we'll move on to the Empire lands. Let's pass the turn. Okay, Gluttony. The Nord is Herzum and Disgruntled. Okay, so this is the one where I can either let them feast and be raucous, and I get an extra 5 leadership, or I can have them worship you beasts and get extra chaos corruption, which is what we're going to go for. No matter what their blood calls for, the Herdstone must be worshipped, the Runus rites must be obeyed. And we finished the fresh blood grounds upgrade, so we get more income from raiding. That's cool. We can get minus 10% attrition. Ooh, or an extra 3%. Actually, let's get this seat. Oh. Every time I want to get that, it seems like it's a bad idea. We'll probably be fine, but we're going to get the Endless Hunt, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Now, let me see here.
I will not blight my soul.
If I move here, will I suffer attrition? Yes, I will. Anything that's not a Wood Elf suffers attrition in the Forest of Alpha Lauren. And,
Is the taint of chaos upon you?
yes, it is. So he's got 15.
I will not obey.
He's only got 1 armor. You know what? I think I can take this. With my Brayherd in tow? Let's do this. So we're gonna save right here, in case this goes very poorly. And we're gonna move up right here to the King's Close. It says we're heavily outnumbered and outgunned. However, I've got a Brayherd coming. So we're just going to encircle it, and we're going to wait for a Brayherd to show up. Am I actually still taking attrition? It's quite possible. So we'll have him target the King Blade. That'll get him right next to us, and we should stand a much better chance with that group there, unless Orion has Lightning Strike. Be very unfortunate if he did. So, Kazrak can continue doing what he's doing here. We can actually go and siege Paravan, I think. That'd be prudent. Let me see. Who's Paravan at war with? Just us. They're actually on good terms with all the Wood Elves? What is going on? Bretonnia is never on good terms with the Wood Elves. Game's cheating. Game's rigged. Okay, so what we're gonna do... We're gonna start sieging this place. We could probably attack it right now. I'm gonna wait 1 turn so my Brayherd can catch up. And that should be good for us.
I think not.
Yes, it will. Don't lie to me. Yep, so our Brayherd's up there. Ooh, our Brayherd. Okay, so we do have an extra Brayherd. The game still thinks we're heavily outnumbered. I don't think that's the case. We're going to fight this, and I'm pretty sure we're going to win very handily, especially with these reinforcements coming in. There's no way we're that outgunned. Hey, we've got over 2,000 units. They've only got 1,200. This is going to be fine. Wait, did he have Orion? It's quite possible he had oh, that's a lot of units to manage. Alright, well, so this is actually our Brayherd right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to put them up front. They're going to take all the initial engagement damage, so that way, when it's time for my dudes to fight, it's not going to be that bad. We'll put him up here. These are all mine, if I'm not mistaken. If I ungroup these, where do they go? Yeah, so actually we're going to group everything that belongs to him in this group, so I don't get it mixed up with my own dudes. And then we'll go from there. So let's take these 2. Yeah, well, we'll have to move them around later. So, doggone it, I hate the way this works. Let me ungroup this. Actually, let me just keep it weird, because now it's going to be confusing. Put these guys back. You can't just shift them one space. You gotta move them all the way to the back of the group. I hate how that works. Okay, so let's have all our spears form a nice defensive position right along. That's not gonna work, is it? Oh, it's working. All right, cool. I'll take it. And we'll have these guys just stand right there. Who is this? Okay, that's Heartrender. So we're gonna put him right here. Actually, we'll put him over here so we can help secure this flank. We're gonna lock it in like, no, we're not gonna lock it in. Yeah, we'll lock it in. And then we're gonna take all these hounds. We're gonna put them up here in the woods. I like this. I like this a lot. Alright, so for Goro's Heartrender, we'll actually put them up here too. And then we'll have these guys in group 2. They can be our reserve. Actually, we could put them up in the woods. So let's put them up in the woods where they're hidden.
Chaos.
And we can put these guys, we'll put them in group 1 with the other spears. And these guys can be back here, I guess. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we can take our 2 groups of raiders, and we'll just put them right... Actually, we'll put them in the middle of this group right here, just in case they need them. So that's group 3. Alright, that looks good. Oh, and let's put the Harpies in their own group. They can be by themselves. I don't feel good about putting them up there, because they're probably going to get torn apart by missile pressure, but at least we can scout. Yeah, so we see where they are. We're actually going to send this army to go fight over here. Yeah, let's march them over this way. Are they all tired? No, they're fresh. I thought they were in raiding stance. They're fresh, though. You getting shot? Yeah, you are. Oh, is that a... Oh, it's a Glade Lord. Okay, she has a bow. That's her range. Let's get out of that. Alright, so we see that the Hawk Riders are coming over. So let's get our Raiders in position. Where are they? Right here. We'll have them shoot into this. Do we have our spell? No, that's in the other army. Come on, shoot. Why aren't you shooting? Oh, it's because you're locked in the group, aren't you? Alright, we're gonna have to prove them separately. So hopefully these trees don't block too much. Don't be so sure about that. Alright, how's this thing going? So they're moving together as one. I'm actually gonna click right here just to get them in a better position. So they got archery, they've got a skirmish cap. Are you still shooting at these guys? Stop it. We're actually... Where's my other commander? Let's have him go after this. I don't know if he'll get her, but we're gonna put him in a separate group. What do they got? Trees? Yeah, tree gun. Alright, let's move them forward ever so slowly. We're just going to march them forward to conserve their stamina. Let's have the Ungor Raiders shoot right here. I really would like to have more archers, but this is all we got. Now, where's our Harpies? They're still shooting. Stop shooting at my Harpies! We're actually going to move this army forward. Move them out of the woods since they're pretty much spotted right now. Are you charging in? No, we're not charging in. Let's actually get these guys running forward. Because they're just going to take a ton of missile fire, so let's get them into combat before they just get torn apart by missiles. And they are gonna get their asses handed to them, but that's pretty fine. That's what we want from them, actually. Let's rotate this unit. What the heck? So we're just gonna bum rush them right now. This might actually be a bad idea. You know what? We can just avoid them. Wait, what is this? This is a group of spears right here? Oh, that's Orion. Okay. Let's get a Heartrender on him. Where is Heartrender? There we go. Go fight Orion. We don't actually care about fighting him with our infantry. These Wildwood Rangers are going to cut through our units pretty well. Where am I missing troops? Let's have them keep chasing. We're going to take off guard mode because we want them to chase that unit. Have you guys move forward. I see now why it was saying it was so outmatched, but get these spears over here. Alright, so these, we'll have them chase over here, and so these two units chase off all of those units. We'll have them head up here and head this off. You guys can head straight down here. Maybe got to hit us with something pretty big. I didn't catch it in time to have a chance of dodging it, so I'm not even gonna bother. How you doing, Heartrender? Let's give you. You're actually winning pretty handily right now. So let's have you guys attack in the back. You can attack in the back. You can attack these guys. No, let's get these spears on these treemen. So we have caught their archers. So let's just make sure our AI doesn't get caught up on these single units just standing here in the middle of nowhere. Let's check back on our commander. He's getting a little beat up, so we'll pop the potion of toughness. That should save us. And we'll start firing into these war dancers. Actually, let's start firing in the back of these Eternal Guard. So that'll get them cleared out pretty quickly. Let's move these guys forward. And we'll have you... Since these war dancers are going to put up a hell of a fight, we're going to move them right over here. Since these... Okay, no, this is Oxford War Ranger. Let's get them on the trees. This is not really going to help us too much over there. Get these guys in the back. Is that... I think I get a tree man. Okay, well, that makes things a little more complicated. You guys can fight these guys. What is this? They've only got 40 armor, 38 melee. They got a really good melee attack. So we are overwhelming them. Let's get these guys over here. These guys have stopped running, so let's move them over here and get them after. Oh, these are Glade Riders. All right, we're never going to catch the Glade Riders, but we can catch the Glade Guard. And this is a few too many units for one dude, so we're going to pull these guys out, have them go up and around. We're actually gonna... Where are my archers? Oh, shoot, I forgot about the hounds. Glad I accidentally pressed that button. So let's get these hounds out here. That'll really help us. Wait, who is this? Blade Lord, okay. Oh, no. Okay, so they're after my archers. Let's get them back. Let's move these guys back here. Let's move these guys in. Let's get all of our hounds right here on these war dancers. Might not be the best engagement, but it's better than letting them get on our archers, which are pretty much our only way of dealing with a lot of what they have. Let's have these guys chase over here, and you guys can come chase. You can come over here to support. You can charge in here. So things are going well. Like I thought, it's going to be very atrocious for us. They're fighting an Ungor herd over here, so let's get those spears in the back. So these spears can keep chasing over here. Alright, how are my hounds? What are they doing? Alright, so they completely destroyed those war dancers. He's getting a little beat up though, so I'm going to pull him back. Let's keep these hounds chasing over here. And let's get this group chasing these archers. If we had done this earlier, it would have been much better. Alright, so let's do this. Keep chasing here. Let's get these guys back in the fight. They can chase over here. You can chase these guys. You'll beat these Blade Riders, I'm pretty sure. Are we actually losing? I don't know where they got all these units from. It seems like we're outnumbered. They just have way better. So we're actually going to avoid these guys. They can fight over here. And we'll get them on these units right here. Yeah, if we had gotten our dogs in there earlier, this would have probably gotten much better. You can hide in the forest. pull these dogs back. Let's fire into these guys right here because we really do need the missile pressure. Goro's Heartrender doing us proud. Getting dragged down by the poison wolves. What are these guys doing? They're about to get charged? Yeah, they are. Let's countercharge them in turn. Hey, you want to charge us? I'm all for it. Alright, so they're luring us into melee. So let's see, how's this going over here? These dogs are doing their job. That's what we want them to do. Let's move these guys forward. I really hate elven archers. You just chase them forever and they run into the woods. It's so obnoxious. Let's get these guys fighting here. These spears can fight these guys. Get these arrows going in. We're going to move these guys forward a little bit. These spears put in some good work. Let's target... Yeah, so they're pretty much taking off their heavy-duty hitters. We just got to worry about those... Let's focus on the Wildwood Rangers. Get these guys going around. Get into the back of these guys. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Focus down this group over here. And alright, so that's good. Let's get these dedicated melee troops on here. Wait, who's coming back around? Okay, you are. You good. I'm surprised the Freakin' are doing so well against spears. Do we have any heroes left? We've got Goro's Heartrender. He's gonna get beaten up pretty bad if we leave him by himself, though. What are you getting the damage so much by? Alright, so focus down these Freakin'. Keep running over here.
Beastmen!
Let's see. These Waystalkers might actually be able to beat Goro's Heartrender, but we've got some dedicated melee units over here. Let's get them ready to fight. We'll bring these spears back over here. And our dogs, how are they doing? So they're getting the job done. It's a bit atrocious, like I thought it'd be. So let's charge this unit in the distance, since they're a bit further back and our hounds can reach them easier. Let's see. Alright, and our missile troops are out of ammunition. Pretty bad. Just so many heroes. Doggone. You guys can go fight these spears, I guess. Those guys probably aren't coming back from out. Do we have anything else? Oh, we've still got this group of harpies back here. Probably got shot to pieces by these scouts until they ran out of ammunition. You can go chase those Waystalkers, and then when you're done, come over here. So are they winning? It says they're even. We're actually going to send our commander. We kind of need them right now. Let's bring this group back. How are our dogs doing? Alright, so that group's shattered off. Let's bring another group of poison warhounds over here. Where are they all? And there's another group over here. Where's my warhounds? So you guys can go and rush. Where are they? There they are. You can just dive straight in. I hate fighting in the trees, especially Wood Elves. So Wood Elves, I think they have this trait that makes them fight better in the woods. No, they don't. Oh, they gain a bonus to melee defense and accuracy while fighting with the forest. Yeah. So Wood Elves, they'll fight you, and then they'll run away until they reach some woods, and then they'll run off. Or then they'll stand their ground. It's extremely obnoxious. I hate fighting Wood Elves. They still got a tree man. That's not good. Come on. Somebody's got to come back. Goros can't do all the work here. So we're going to get him running away. These guys actually don't have a lot of weapon strength or melee defense. We're actually going to go fight. We don't want them to fight those targets. We'll just keep chasing these guys. How are our dogs doing? So they're taking care of business over here. Let's get these dogs on these spear unit or these archers, because they're just going to keep running until they're out of range. I think Goro's Heartlander can take these guys. Who is that? Is that Orion? No, that's Waystalker. Orion's unbreakable, so it would make sense for him to break. These Harpies are just standing here doing nothing. So actually going to bring them back. Are these guys all shattered? Yeah, they're all shattered.
Dark beasts.
Oh, they still got a group of Wildwood Rangers? That's
Fass.
we might actually lose this. Just because we have so much, but it's just so scattered we can't focus our attention anywhere. Yeah, this is not looking good. Looking like this might have been a mistake. Oh, he's got his tree man on me. Get our archers out of there. Yeah, this is a problem. The only thing we got left are these warhounds, and they're not going to be enough to fight these infantry units. Let's see, he's got 35 speed to your... What, am I in water right now? How are you getting caught? Run! So I don't really have anything to do with this tree man. Kind of a shame. I'm betting these guys just get shot to pieces. I wonder what happens if we just charge them into the treekin over here. I've got a healthy group of spears that have been doing nothing this whole time? Alright. Let's see how this goes. And there's a healthy group of archers that still made it out somehow.
The forest devours all!
Oh, shoot, forgot to run him.
They shall fall!
Is he about to get killed? No, he's gonna run. The tree man can't catch him. Did you guys seriously rout off? How? You were winning that. Hey. Since the Brayherds their shields out, they're not going to really help much against these treemen. Check out how much. So they got 80 armor, and that's the main problem. But they did break. Yeah, it looks like we lose this. That's so irritating. On top of how annoying their archers are, Wood Elves have a ridiculous amount of really good troops early on that you just can't get rid of them. Actually attack the back of these Wildwood Rangers to keep them distracted. Why aren't you moving? Please move. I'm begging you. Let's speed this up. Yeah, let's get him out. Let's get him out. Oh, don't hit him! Don't hit him! Oh, he hit him. Alright, we're just gonna concede defeat. Save us a few seconds. Alright, so, yeah, that was where'd they get a third army? They had 3 armies. They had... Okay, so one of those was the army that was in the Oaks. One was the garrison, and one was the one guy sitting... Ah, that's so irritating. I don't feel like we should have lost that. They were super outnumbered. I don't know how they did that well. Just all that range pressure, man. It's so dumb. Also, I forgot to use the dogs, so that might be part of it. Oh, God, that's a lot to lose. Yeah, so these Wildwood Rangers, they just tore through my infantry. I guess you need missile pressure or better units to deal with them. Do they have armor piercing? Yeah, there's... The Wood Elf infantry pretty much outclasses everything you have. So if you're going to beat them, you just got to beat them through sheer numbers. And if I had had my hounds take down these archers sooner, they wouldn't have gotten as many kills, and I could have taken them out too. Alright, well, okay, here we go. Blasphemy. Although you have scored a victory most vicious, that wasn't a victory, enemy reinforcements are on the way and will doubtless overrun this position. There is precious little time. Do we welt the loot from the corpses or defile their shrines? There is not enough time for both. So we can loot the wealth, take what you can from them to sustain us, and let us be gone. Just give me an extra 1,000, or defile their shrines. Their temples and pitiful gods lay before us, ripe for desecration. Let us leave our mark and be on our way. I think I'm going to go with the wealth, because we've already got an extra bit of chaos corruption. Yeah, so we don't need the extra. And they've got a decent amount of enchanted. What's my chance of hiding here? Pretty good, actually. So,
Not possible. I think not.
we're actually going to move right out here. Yeah, that'll be good. And we're going to go into encamp stance and recover. It's a good thing we have, oh, I guess we don't have that anymore. But we'll start recruiting some more units. Very punishing defeat there. Quite unfortunate. That's all we have time for right now. So when we pick up next time, we're going to take out Paravon, or at least their main city. And hopefully, something will happen that'll make me feel better about that last defeat. Thanks for watching.